We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Mike Messina, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle of the order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a drive out to left center field. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Joey Gallo is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Fouled away. From the stretch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. McCovey stands at second with no outs. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Standing in now, Dale Murphy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Murphy, a native Oregonian. He's currently in the first year of a new 7-year contract, so he's got plenty of security in that sense going forward.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in a team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Dale Murphy becomes the first out of the inning.
Nick Solak.
At the plate now, Nick Solak. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
At the plate, Jake Shiner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they score 4 times on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rangers on top here, 4-0. Corey Kluber gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Digging in, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've recently losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Outside and low, 3-0. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And there's 1 gone to start the night.
Batting second, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
At the plate, Bernie Williams. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
One and 1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
No, that's
Sinker
down.
misses that time, and it's 2-1. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tino.
Now batting, Tino Martinez. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First offering on its way.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Second inning set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Drew Jackson.
The shortstop.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Jackson is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Jose Trevino comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
But this is right to him in left, as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rangers lead it 4-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Canseco. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Grounded to first, reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Hideki Matsui.
In now, Hideki Matsui, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And this will be fouled away. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted into center field. Walker is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
Striding in, Tim Raines. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Kluber's ready. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
Alfonso Soriano would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Rangers lead this one 4-0. So next to the plate for Texas, Steele Walker. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Popped him up. Soriano moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 44.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie McCovey. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in now, Joey Gallo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Ball 1, well below the zone. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They lead it 4-0. So digging in now, Alfonso Soriano, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And a ball 1-0. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he fouls this one off. Ready on 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Jorge Posada, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, Jorge Posada. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. A Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Swung on and missed by Posada, who's down on strikes. MLB The Show, your home for Yankee baseball all season long. You should get a look there at what's on tap for the Bombers over the course of the next 7 days. First pitch of the at-bat. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Ready for another chance? Derek Jeter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 4-1 game. Striding into the box, Dale Murphy. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The batter, number 50, second baseman.
And a bouncing ball, foul. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there.
Now batting, first baseman, Jake Schreiner.
To the plate now, Jake Schreiner. A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's by him for strike 1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball. A high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Drew Jackson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's fouled away. 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Raines will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
So striding in, Jose Trevino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But 2 here in the rain. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams.
Bernie Williams.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to
into the box now, Tino Martinez. And he hits it hard to the right side. Scooped up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated
And now is the Yankees DH, Jose Canseco. He's set. Here it comes.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strike.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Hideki Matsui fouled off. For the current campaign, Matsui carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yanks lead 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Mike Stanton will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Mike Stanton.
Coming to the plate now, Todd Helton. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
First baseman, Todd.
In there, no balls and a strike. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center field.
Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Steele Walker is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he fouls this one off. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter,
The plate now for Texas is the DH, Willie McCovey. 1 for 2. He drove home a couple of runs back in the first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
Joey Gallo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go?
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Rangers leave 1. They lead it 6-1. Leading off the inning, Tim Raines, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Alfonso Soriano. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago.
No, that's low.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Jorge Posada, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-1, here it comes. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Number 18 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Kluber pauses. Here's the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And the count will be full. 2 out here and a runner at second. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail 6-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dale Murphy. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
At the plate, Nick Solak comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at that, Mlb, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Hard hit ball to second. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the third baseman.
Ready now, Jake Shiner. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Next for New York, Derek Jeter. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Bernie Williams is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Tino Martinez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Got him reaching there, strike two.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And it's 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Ball 2.
2-2.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. 1 out and a runner on second base. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Jose Canseco is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Jose Canseco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
2 balls and a strike now. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think
a swing and a miss that retires the side, and that will do it. Yanks leave 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Up next for the Rangers, Drew Jackson. No hits to this point. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throw into second.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Into the box, Jose Trevino. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Matsui has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
Standing in, Todd Helton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fly ball out toward right field. Range is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 27.
Stepping into the box,
Walker.
Steele Walker. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. One left for Texas. They lead it 6-1.
7th inning, correct.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Hideki Matsui.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the 2-0. 2-1 to count. The pitch.
The count is 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, Alfonso Soriano. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit it right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
The catcher Jorge Posada is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0, and the runner will get back standing. Runners are at first and third with none out. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball, 2-1 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Popped him up. Shiner has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, number 18. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
All even now, 2-2. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A run on 2.
Leading off for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Willie McCovey.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Ball inside.
Fastball just inside. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And now pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. A toss behind the back. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Joey Gallo will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 foul.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another.
Second home run of the game right.
Jeff Nelson is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 43, Jeff Nelson.
To the plate now, Dale Murphy, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Nick Solak started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soriano is calling for it, and that ends the inning. But the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Rangers 7. Brett Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Derek Jeter. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A bouncer to the left side, and there's his first base hit in this one. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
At the plate, Martinez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Yanks held in check. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Chipper Jones remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base.
Number 10, Chipper Jones.
Stepping up now, Jake Shiner. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Lifted in the air out to right. Raines is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, the shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Drew Jackson. He doubled his last time through. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Jose Trevino stands in as he looks at a called strike. Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rangers leave 1. They're on top 7-2. Striding in to start the 9th, Jose Canseco, and they'll need him to get something going here. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, the left fielder, Hideki Matsui.
Now in the box, Hideki Matsui. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult a play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Runner at first following the error. And digging in is the outfielder, Tim Raines. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Walker is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Stepping into the box, Alfonso Soriano. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Too high. Ball.
Last chance for the Yankees. And here's a foul tip. Held on to strike 3, and that's the ball game.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Texas put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Corey Kluber earns the win, his second. Mike Messina permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rangers, 7 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left